When we look at the economic slowdown that we are seeing in 2012, it's quite different from what we have seen during 2008-9 global financial crisis. In 2008-9, the slowdown was sharp, quick, and the bounce back was equally sharp. However, in 2012, or rather 2011-12, what we are going through is a painful process of slowing down of growth. And this slowing down of growth for a prolonged period is causing a lot of pains. We have not seen much of an impact of it in the performance of a large number of companies in 2008-9, wherein the sharpness of the fall resulted in probably for a few quarters, 2 quarters of bad performance. However, in the current environment, one is not actually witnessing a large number of projects getting approved or projects in the drawing board stage because of the lack of confidence seen in the overall economic growth. Consequently, most of the banks stroke financial institutions have seen a drying up of new projects, in which in our view can have a lot of impact in terms of an economic growth going forward, not in the next quarter, but over the next few years. This particular issue is more prominent once you look at the sanctioned project loans in terms of the financial institutions and what is the pipeline that they have. In our view, what we have seen today is a slowdown wherein the banks have seen a credit growth happening in terms of the working capital cycle increasing as the payments from most of the sectors starts getting delayed. This is going to result in an increase in terms of the receivables for most of the companies, and slowly, if the recovery is not going to happen in the near term, you will actually start to see these working capital cycle which has increased, stretching out into delinquencies and probably into non-performing assets over a period of time. So it's so important from our perspective to see that economic activity gets increased at a much faster pace, and for the same we need to see much more of a policy action.